you're up, when you're down, you got a friend in me. She's not really my friend, she's just a YouTube associate.
Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Talk LTN. Let's talk LTN. Come on, come on, come on. LTN. LTN. I'm Lynette.
I'm Io.
And if you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know, now you know.
Hey,
now you know.
Today we're going to be talking about this topic, friendship.
Friends.
Yeah, we're going to be having quite a bit of a discussion about it because I feel like we have maybe similar or different views towards it all. So if you don't mind, you can like get your coffee,
Get yourself a cuppa. It's gonna be a bit of a talky
one today.
Yeah, guys. And you better not skip through. You're gonna watch all of it. Yeah. Friend.
A person with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically one exclusive of sexual or family relations.
The way I view my friends is that they're like, because even though it might say excluding your family, they're like the family that you get to choose. Because with your family you don't get to choose them, but friends, these are the people that you get to choose. So being a friend is I think that's a very big deal for me to call somebody
my friend.
Personally,
that some people say that she's my friend, she's my best friend, I don't talk to her for time, but when we do talk it's flames, it's all like that.
No, but that's different. That there is some friendships there is some people that I call friends that I don't need to talk to them every day, but that depends how you view your friendships and how your friendships work, because that may work for some people and that may not work for others.
Thing is, my two things are trust and support. My friend, if I call you a friend, you actually have to support me in all my endeavours. It's not like I like that everything that my friends are doing I'm gonna agree with it, but it's either like, what have you told me? You haven't told me anything, so what am I supposed to know? If you come tell me, okay, this is why I don't like it, because and I will not look at it and be, oh, I see where you're coming from. Nevertheless, I'm still expecting you to be like, well, I'll still support you because it's something you like, it's something you want to do. So long as it's not actually taking me to hell, that's when I'm just like, really, what have you got not to support me about? There was
a lot of friends that I was having, but the love that I was showing for them was not mutual. So it's like I put in 100, they'll put in like 60. So I think from friends I expect like that mutual love, mutual respect or something like that, because people have different ways of showing their effort and I can completely understand that. But if you're not showing in any...
My hands are dry, sorry.
But if you're just not even bothering at all, it's just a bit mad. Through hard times, you must be able to laugh, do you know what I mean? It can't always be too serious.
Okay, that's another thing for me as well, actually.
It can't always be too serious, because even if I come to you have a problem, we'll cry together, but we must be able to laugh about it even more. I think that's, like, me and Io, we're quite close, because even if I can come to her like, yeah, this so-and-so is happening, but it's not the thing where we'll dwell on it, like, okay, she'll be like, yeah, we'll do that, but it's not like, we're not gonna keep crying. Yeah,
we have to move on.
Being able to correct me as well, like, a friend that's able to, with me, I'm very stubborn, so finding a friend that is able to correct me, but then know how to correct me in a certain way. I need to be able to tell you that you're falling off. You need to be able to tell me that, what you're doing isn't right. But if I'm just standing there, if I'm doing wrong and then you're not able to correct me, then
that's a problem. Because we're meant to have that level of trust and, you know, comfortability to know that this is my sis. This is like my sis that I chose. So, like, I should listen to what she's saying. You know what I mean?
God-fearing friend. These are things that
you know when you don't even think of it that way, because
it needs to be there.
I'm not actually going to be looking for, because you're really not meant to be unequally yoked. Do you know what I mean? So
what's that thing? You can't have bad company around you.
Oh, because bad company corrupts good manners.
Exactly. Friends are people that you get to choose, so you need to choose your friend wisely, because my pastor always says this, that he will not just talk to anyone. Because friends, these are things that he got to choose by himself. So if you're choosing bad friends, that's down to you. Because you got to choose them.
Yeah.
If you have something wrong with your sister, with your cousins, some of these things you don't really get to choose them. You must love them by force. Whether they're doing wrong or not, you need to love these people.
It's an unconditional thing anyway.
Yeah. But if it's your friend and you've chosen that person, that's something different. So you need to choose the right people.
What do I gain from my friends? I gain banter. Like,
you learn that like it's just not your personality. People are very different, and I think you learn how to
love them the way that
they are. Yeah.
And adjust to that as well. Cause
I've learned to love differently, is to show that people love differently. There's some people that love through laughter, not laughter, through giving. There's some people that actually have to show it. Like, who is an affectionate person in our group?
To me.
That must show that you just gain those type of things that people, yeah.
Different friends have different purposes in your life as well. That's another thing. So for example, I will call Toomey sometimes for things that I cannot say to Lynette, or I'll call Carol, or I'll tell Carol about stuff that I can't tell you guys, because it's like, it's not because I don't want to tell you, but it's like, I know he will say in a way that I want to hear it, and you will say in a way I want to hear it.
Don't have the same friend. I feel like that's one thing. You can't
clash.
have. Some of you have batches and they're all the same. Like, you don't have the same personality. I'm just like, what is this? It's so boring.
It's very.
I'm not bored.
Do you know how much fun we have because we just look at our friends and you're like,
this is so different. Like, you're a weirdo.
Yeah.
You've got the pretty girl, then you got the mad one, the freshie.
But Hannah is like the emotional swagger girl.
Yeah. Like, when we're saying the emotional swagger girl, that's not a bad thing for us, but we've learned to compass that.
Jesus.
English scholar. Just learn to adjust to these different people, because yeah, it's funny. It's fun. Some people need to learn. What's this? Like, this is actually weird because this girl doesn't like affection. Some people actually need to learn to have to know the difference between their friends and their acquaintances.
Especially at uni, you just meet someone and you immediately call them your friend.
Me calling you a friend, that's a big deal. Like,
do you know how amazing you are as a person? And you now want to just quickly say, this is my friend, this is someone I expect to do this, I expect to do that, I expect to do this. We are meant to be going out together, we're meant to be there are so many things that people tag along with the name friend.
You need to know who you are as a person before you now start calling people friends, because some people, nah.
And acquaintances are not bad things. It's not bad. No. I just think you have to differentiate between it, because the definition of a friend is actually so different.
So much stronger.
It's a strong thing. People take that word too lightly. Like, a friend is actually something that you need to cherish. You need to work. Like, you need to be slow. You know, walk with. You know, you can't just say,
bam, you're my friend. Bam, you're my friend. Bam, you're my friend. And then not cut them off at the end of the year because they did not fulfill what you wanted to.
It's not bad to have an acquaintance. I mean, I have better acquaintances.
Just because I work with you doesn't mean you're my friend. You're my acquaintance. I go to school with you. You're my acquaintance. Doesn't mean that we're friends.
Yeah. Friendships are seasonal, guys. You just grow in different ways.
And some people are not growing at the same time, at the same pace as you.
Or in the same lane.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
So you gotta let them go. The person that told us to make this video, are they here? They're not around no more. The person who suggested this video first, they're not around no more.
It's calm because you even see the friendship dying, but you still want to hold on to it. Let's go.
I think that was my problem. Just because you've been friends with someone for 5 years, you gotta learn to let them go. If you've known them for a long time, I think that's why I was holding on to you. I've known these people for so long. Why are they getting out of my life? But because they were there for that season. They got me through that season, but now I've got different people to get me through this season, and these people might not be around as well.
That's what I was gonna say. I may not see you.
God forbid. If I want this channel, you better be around. Every month I see tweeting.
Every year.
I had to cut certain people this year.
Meantime, what did you say at the start? You're the one that made that friend, so it's actually your fault.
You're always cutting off. Why is it? Be slow. It's not that, like, Be happy with your.
Be observant as well. Be observant
of people, how they are.
Because people can be fake at uni, especially when everyone's trying to meet new people. It's not a problem with meeting new people. I mean, I've met loads of people, but I wouldn't say all of them are my friends.
That they might be somebody else's friend, and somebody might be happy with them. You need to know yourself and know what makes you happy. Because the way some people act, they might be happy at that rave, but when they get home, how are they acting? Will you be happy to bring them to your house? Because are they going to wash their plate when they come to your house? That's some things that can break friendships, you know. Some people have no manners.
People feel like they need to cut them off, hate them alongside with it, bring about, and whenever they see them, don't chat to them, that sort of thing. You know, there's a difference, because there are people that I cut off, but it's a thing where I will see them and I'll still chat to you. Don't tag along hate, tag along bitterness, tag along, oh, when I see that person, I'm not going to chat to them. What's the need for that? Like, there's a song that says, I am a friend of God, he calls me friend. Let your friendships replicate. Let your friendship with God replicate your friendships here as well.
Yeah.
You see the way God has that unconditional sort of love. I'm a preaching up in here, man.
Hey, preaching!
God calls us his friends. Like, we can never ever try to replicate it, you know, in a perfect sense that we have with God, but we need to look at the relationship that God has with us and know that the amount of times, like, we trust in God, we love God, you know, like, we have faith in God. We need to have faith in our friends. We need to trust our friends. We need to love our friends, you know. We need to forgive as well.
No, yeah, that's one thing that sometimes, because we're humans, and because we have friends, we tend to place our friends on such a high level that and when they hurt us, we're just thinking, what? This friend hurt us. But you need to remember that we're all humans. Yeah. So we're all gonna hurt each other. Yeah. But the same way we hurt God and he forgives us, we need to learn that we need to forgive. Yeah. And like I was saying, that even though you have seasonal friends and you're not really that close to them anymore, you still have that love. Like, those friends I know, I will still have that love for them. When I see them, it's still love. Yeah, like, it's still there. Blessed, man. But it's just...
you know yourself.
Yeah, you know that it's not the same as it was before, but there's still love. The same way God will always love me through everything. You still need to have that love. You don't have to have bitterness towards your people.
Definitely.
Because you once loved them. So I just...
love one another as you love yourself.
Friend or not friend. That's it.
Anna's motto. Pray for your friends.
Just put that little clip there.
Pray for your friends, guys. That is my motto. Pray for your friends. Be there for your friends. Help and advise your friends, alright? And literally, you'll get amazing friends like I have.
Because you don't know, as much as you might be close, like we're saying, as much as you might talk to someone each day, you don't know what your friends are going through.
Our main thing today is that the actual friend, the friendship thing, you've made the choice. Yeah. So
make the choice wisely. Yeah.
It's been sweet.
It's been quite cute.
We really hope that you've stuck through it. We really hope that you've got through to the end. Because right now I'm looking at the time and it looks a bit long, man.
Hey, damn!
But really hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Let us know if you want any more videos like this. Any more talks. As usual, comment, like, subscribe. It's been good. It's been well. Sweet.
Happy New Year.